Hello YouTube, so in today's video I'm going to be working on the Infinity. I'm actually going to be changing out the fog lights to some amber LED lights, so make sure you guys stay tuned and here we go. Also, I'm going to be showing you guys where that fuse box is, because at the beginning it was kind of complicated to find where that fuse box was, because this car actually has 2 or 3 fuse boxes. I think it has 2 fuse boxes and the box for the relays. So I'm going to be showing you guys that as well, and let's get to it. Dirty dudes! So alright guys, so when I bought this car, that fog light on the passenger side was actually damaged. The lens was cracked and it was all corroded from the inside. And some further inspection, I noticed the wires on the back were actually touching. So like they actually ripped the wires or something. I don't know what the previous owners did, or maybe because of the accident, I don't know. But I further inspected it and those wires were touching. So on further investigations, I'm gonna be changing out the fuse, and most likely it was the fuse. So let's get to it, and here we go. All right, so as you could see, there's one fuse box right here. The relay box is right here. Those are gonna be your air filters. These cars do come with a dual air filter. Does this look damaged? Nope. Your brake fluid's over here, and your blinker fluid is somewhere over here underneath. Make sure you guys JK, no brake fluid. Here's another relay box over here, and the fuse box for those fog lights is gonna be right here. This is gonna be your fuse box right here. There's gonna be a box, and I'm gonna go ahead and remove the battery to get to that box. All right, so I already removed the battery, and from here you can't even tell, but as they move over here, you can see all those numbers and letters, and that's gonna be your fuse box right here. All right, so in this fuse box, as you can see, it has all these things on it: the fuel pump, starting and ignition, AT, injector. It has all these, and most importantly, it has the fog lights. I was really it was really killing me to find out where this fuse box was, and I really didn't see any videos on YouTube or anything like that. I actually found out in some forums that you had to remove the battery to get to this, and that's how I actually found this box. And again, it's super weird to take that box off. I've never seen this before. Check it out. As you need these are the tabs you have to push down, and then you slide it up, and in the bottom, I think it's hold on to these right here. These right here are resting on this metal. So that is the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Yep. All right, so let's start putting everything back, and hopefully the fuse doesn't pop again, and hopefully the fog lights actually turn on, because I can't test it with all this off. I actually have to put everything back together, connect the battery, and then test it out. And if something happens, I have to take everything off again and change out the fuse. So hopefully that fuse doesn't pop, and hopefully the fog lights turn on. So let's start putting everything back together. Also, after you pull this out, the tabs are actually, to remove this cover, are in the bottom. It's like this. This is located like this in there. And to remove this cover, you have to press these 2 tabs. So again, this is super weird, but I found it, so let's start putting everything back together. Also guys, stay tuned, I got more projects for this car. I actually already bought the plastic here that's broken. I'm gonna replace the emblem, probably put some lights. I'm planning to change out the lights in the future. I do need to replace the horns because I don't really like how the horn sounds. And many more projects to come. Maybe the exhaust, cold air intake. I don't think that I'm gonna do the cold air intake. I don't like the cold air intake. Maybe a K&N filters, maybe. Alright, so I just actually haven't tightened the terminals yet. I just put it like that so I could just test it out before I put everything back together. And these are the H11s. There you go. Alright, so like I told you guys, this fog light was damaged. And on this fog light getting damaged, the wires were actually torn, and that's what actually caused the fuse to pop. And these are going to be the new ones. And they seem a little cheaper than the originals, but it's okay, I guess. I already installed those LED lights, and the ones I'm using are these types, and we'll see how these work. Right now I'm also gonna be fixing those wires, and actually bought a new harness for those for these lights. And it's only hold on by one bolt, and that's the adjustment. That's where you adjust the light, not the brightness, but the, see how cheap this thing is. And I actually just did it from the back. I know these cars have a plate under these cars, but this one doesn't have it. And like I said, it's only held up by one screw. I do need to get the chrome ring that goes around there. Hopefully I can find it. But for now, I'm just gonna be installing these lights. Alright, so these are going to be the wires that were actually touching. And hopefully there's no real damage anywhere else. But I'm going to be putting the new harness that will be connected to the light. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and test it before I actually start using those solder heat shrink tubings. So this is the little test before I start putting everything back together. Looking good. Alright, so I already fixed the wires. I'm just gonna go with some more duct or electrical tape and secure it somewhere in the top, and this side is done. Well, there you go, finally done. As you can see, how the amber is looking. I guess I have to wait till it gets dark so I can see how really bright these guys are. Well, alright guys, there you go. Hopefully you find this video useful and entertaining like always. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Also, I'm going to be showing you guys some clips on how they look during the night. And they're not as bright as the Journeys. I'll put a link for you guys somewhere up here. They're not as bright as the Journeys, but they are bright. But I prefer the Journeys LED light bulbs than these. I'll put a link on the bottom as well for those and these. And we'll go with some clips.